What's up, Raider Nation? What's up? What's up? It's your boy GQ Raider. You already know my boy Mighty Thor. You down right now? Mayday. Hold on, hold on. All right, shit. Thor might have to come out and come back in, but while he's waiting on that, man, how's everybody doing, man? What's going on with y'all? It's been a long time, right? It's been about a week, couple weeks or so. You know, Thor been on vacation. He gonna give us all that vacation drop. Obviously, we got a good show tonight. You know, we're gonna talk about some free agency. Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Am I back? Am I back?
And you back.
Oh,
And you
good.
back.
I don't know what's going on, but it's
Hey, but listen,
something with my internet is tripping, man.
oh, but you here? You good? You in the thing?
Okay. All good. I'm back. Hopefully.
Sam said you was doing the mannequin challenge.
Hey, I was doing something, man. Happy to be back, man. Everyone in the building, man. Sam, what's happening? Good cousin Phil is in the building. What's happening, cuzzo? Emmy's in the building. My wife Melissa and Tamika's in the building. And Q should be here any minute. Q should be here any minute. So, man, yeah, it's been a minute. I know I have to apologize. On Monday, me and Melissa were off on the cruise, and GQ and Q were going to hold it down, but for some reason, the way it's set up, I got to get a code, but I was in Mexico, and I couldn't get nothing, so I didn't know.
It's okay, though, buddy. It's okay. What happened was we ended up being on the Raider Nation Network. Right, we ended up being special guests on that show on a large panel, and we got a lot of people to hear us out and hear what we about. And we actually did get a couple more subscribers, you know, after being on that show. It was actually a pretty good show. So although we didn't go on our show, and actually Dirty went on about 30.
Oh no! Now you breaking up, or is that me again?
Yeah. Actually, will be me froze now.
Yeah, you're froze now, bro. You are froze now. Well, okay, we're both having issues, so I guess I'll take over and let's try to bring GQ in and out real quick and see what's up. Anyway, so like I said, we were gone. We were on this cruise. And what am I hearing? Jimmy G is now a Raider. Oh my God, Darren Waller is gone. Like I said, I wasn't getting much, but I'm hearing a few things. So it's definitely interesting to see what's going on. I don't know how people feel about the Jimmy G situation. I feel like it at the price is a good move. We're saving a lot of money from our old quarterback being gone and bringing in Jimmy G. So I'm good with it. Jimmy G has been a winner, and so we'll see. It's been interesting to see the way the nation is reacting to Jimmy G. From what I've seen in the day I've been back, really. And to me, it's funny, definitely funny, because the same nation that was trying to tell you to forever stick behind this dude who was losing for 9 years now wants to give up quick on Jimmy G, and I just don't understand it. Anyway, let's see if GQ's back in good. GQ.
All right, and I'm back in action. And the thing is, it's about the injuries. Look, I'm coming right in. I'm coming in hot. It's about the injuries, and of course that's a concern. Of course that's a concern, right? Of course that's a concern. But think about somebody like my boy Reef was talking about earlier. Think about Geno Smith, right? And think about the resurgence that somebody like Geno Smith was able to have. Geno Smith, his only knock was that he was staying injured. That was his only knock, right? Is that he couldn't stay healthy. It wasn't necessarily that he couldn't play the quarterback position. He wasn't staying healthy, right? So if somebody, you know, like resurgent and have a good, he played all the games, took his team to all that. Why not Jimmy? Why not? Why is it a foregone conclusion? And I get it. We didn't want him. We didn't want the guy. There's a whole lot of other shit that we needed, all that shit. But he's here, right? So since he's here,
right.
Why is the foregone conclusion that he's just getting hurt on day one and that's it? That was a dumb decision and it was a waste of our time. Nah, it's not necessarily that way. It's not necessarily that way because anybody who tells the truth will know that when he's on the field, he's performing.
Right. So GQ in that same aspect. So the same people who it's a foregone conclusion he's going to be hurt should have been the same people who are saying, well, Derek Carr is our quarterback. It's a foregone conclusion. We're not going to win a playoff game. We're not going to, right? But no, you got to give him that. I mean, look at his winning percentage, man. I don't want to hear it, man. He finds a way to win. And if you're giving some bum a chance, and I was giving the bum a chance because he was our quarterback, so I want him to be great. So if you're giving this bum a chance, then you better give this dude a chance. You know what I'm saying? That's it. I'm a little
at this point. He's our quarterback at this point, right? He is our quarterback for this year, and you should not be wishing that he's going to get hurt. Why would you even as someone who didn't support Carr, niggas didn't wish that Carr got hurt. You know what I mean?
Right.
If things happen, right? That's just the way it's gonna happen. But I never one time said I wish Carr he gonna get hurt the second game of the season. I hope he break his leg and then he out. I never did that. I never did that. And you know what I mean? Even not liking him. But here's the thing about this, right? So we know how our defense is, right? Or was, and we know what we're trying to get to. So here's a stat. So quarterbacks, give me a record for when the team allows more than 22 points since 2014. That's when Carr was drafted, right? 2014. The top 5 quarterbacks and their win percentages when their defense is giving up more than 22 points. Patrick Mahomes at 66%. Jimmy Garoppolo, number 2 on that list at 46%. Then you got Brady at 43, Rodgers at 43. And if you want to separate it, Brady's at 43.6, Rodgers at 43.2, Drew Brees at 41. Carr is 13th on the list at 33%. 33% of the times when the defense gives up more than 22, that's not a foregone conclusion. You're going to lose, right? You got to have a baller. And yes, your defense needs to play better, but when you're talking about Mahomes, it don't matter if his team is giving up 40. Nigga, he's scoring points. It don't matter.
Period.
You see what I'm saying? Period. Yeah. It's just, we need to. It's interesting to see that Jimmy was number 2 on that list.
Right. I'm just happy about change. Now maybe we wanted Aaron Rodgers or whoever, and I still think that they're going to go ahead and draft a quarterback. Probably not in the first round, though. And I think a lot of people are upset because they're not doing all the flashy stuff. Well,
we're going to get into that.
I'm upset a little bit at that, but then you went out and got OJ. What's his name? OJ Mayo.
OJ Howard.
OJ Howard. Who's OJ Mayo? A basketball player?
He's a hella basketball player.
OJ Howard, but OJ Howard is tall like a basketball player, I believe.
He is. He's 6'6", like 230, 235. And here's the thing about OJ, bro. Here's the thing about OJ. He's probably going to end up being a backup tight end, right? If they go like draft someone who they think is a top high enough prospect at tight end, he'll probably be like the second tight end.
Yeah.
But he does have upside. What up, Dirty? He does have upside, bro. He got upside. He's a young player. Now, obviously, his production went down from when he was first in the league, but he's playing, I think, last year he played 13 games. So he probably dealt with some injury in Houston or whatever. He played all 17 games the Super Bowl year with Tom Brady. That's 2021, right?
Right.
So he played all those games. He still wasn't getting a whole lot of targets or anything like that. But what I noticed about all these pickups, and again, what up, Dirty? What I noticed about all these pickups, the recent ones, OJ Howard, the Jordan Willis guy, the little safety they picked up, all these guys are young. First of all, all these guys are under 28, 27 years old, right? So I okay, I'm cool with that. But interestingly enough, also all these guys have playoff experience.
Hey, winning teams. I was gonna say that's what the first thing I noticed when I was looking today. They coming from winning teams. They coming from Niners, from Bills, shit like that. They know what it is to win.
It's not the splash. It's not the splash plays we want, but they're bringing in players who know how to win, who know what it's like to win. You know what I mean? Yes, we still want them to bring in, you know, some actual super impact players, but they're bringing in players that have a eye for winning. You know what I mean? And I'm looking at a lot of these cats, and they actually contributed in the postseason too, whether it was having 6 or 7 or 8 tackles or blocking kicks. I know that one safety cat, he blocks kicks. He blocked like 3.5 kicks. You know what I mean? He wasn't probably doing a whole lot of other shit, but special teams, little things matter, right?
And so, Lord knows we need help in our special teams, obviously outside of our field goal kicker. But I mean, coverage, returning kicks. I swear to God, bro, we are horrible. I just don't know, man. We are horrible at returning kicks and coverage.
Even the Jordan Willis guy, right? Obviously, he was from the 49ers defense. He was a rotational player. He played. He was rotational. No, he wasn't no big time starter, but he also played several different positions. They put him at the tackle. They put him at the end. They put him at linebacker. So that's versatility, mentality, you know, all that type of stuff. You know, I think it's important to note like the significance of the small moves that they're making, right? Because they're not splashes. But as I'm looking at it, I'm looking, okay, how old is he? Oh shit, he's only 27. Oh shit, he's only 27. Damn, he's only 28. Oh shit, well, he's only okay. I see where y'all going with this, right? Like Q said, when he get on here, young and hungry. You feel me?
Young and hungry, bro. And you know what else I see in that? When you mention all that, I see depth. I see depth. You're creating depth because I feel like we going out to try to draft beasts. You know what I'm saying? Like we need big beasts coming in on defense. And now I feel like, all right, now we got depth, like our guy Mad Max, bro. Mad Max is just like, I mean, obviously his motor goes harder than pretty much almost anyone in the league, but he needs help and he needs time to you know come off the field every once in a while. You can't keep killing these dudes, bro. You are killing them, man. And that's kind of why I wish offensively we would have ran with Zeus a little more because you're killing Josh Jacobs, bro. You're killing Josh Jacobs, right? I just depth, man. And how do you get depth? You get youth and you get cheaper contracts so you can afford to pick up more people. And Dog, my brother in the building, man.
As we talking about contracts, so let's go back to quarterback and the first pick of the draft. I just want to touch on that real quick because obviously we saw that the terms of what Chicago wanted, bro, to get that number 1 pick. Like they wanted the first round from this year, the second round from this year, the first round from next year, the second round from next year, like 2 other. It was some ridiculous shit, bro. We was ended up giving like 6 or 7 picks or some shit like that, and like all top high picks. No, I'm absolutely ecstatic that they didn't do that. You know what I mean?
It's absolutely ecstatic.
That shit would have been dumb as hell. That would have been dumb as hell.
Yeah. Honestly, I want to say. We have 13 picks or something like that. I'm not exactly.
And they wanted 6 of them. Look, they wanted 6 of them plus some in other years. Nigga, fuck that.
Right. Bro, that's insanity. Oh shit, our guy is in the building. Quiet Q finally made it.
Shh. I feel like your logo should do this, Q. I don't know why. I do this every time you come on. I just feel like shit just go.
Hey, what's up, my brother?
What's happening, family? What's up, GQ? What's up, Motivation?
Man, just chilling, man. Just chilling, bro. I'm still a little beat up, man. From this week. So I was like, man,
partying all week.
Sitting on the couch, man. Sitting on the couch today, man.
Man, y'all don't even understand what it took for me to do this show tonight, man. I promise you. I promise you. Hey, the show must go on.
Yeah.
The show must go on. But yeah, we all hurting. I know I am. At least me and Thor. I'm hurting right
Hey, it be like that sometime, man. You know what we do. Raider Nation Drinking Club. We drinkers. So
it's my wife's birthday month too. So you know,
for sure.
She been going up since March 1st.
Yeah. About it. Q, your wife was in here a little while ago.
She said hey. She around the corner.
For sure. You know she gonna support it.
Hell yeah, for sure, man. Dedication.
We was talking about a little bit of everything. So what we breezed on was the Jimmy G. We talked about Jimmy G a little bit, and obviously not wanting him, but like getting the elephant out the room. Obviously, it's injury concerns, but outside of that, what I compared him to was Geno Smith's story. How the only thing really holding him back in his career was injury, right? But he was able to find success, and he was able to actually win comeback player of the year. So I'm saying if he could do it, why not Jimmy, right? Obviously, that's what we're worried about is him getting hurt, but why is it a foregone conclusion that he's going to get hurt, right? Why can't he become the comeback player of the year? You know what I mean? So we was on that for a little bit, and Jimmy and his contribution and what he's going to bring to the team. And then we went off onto like free agent signings, right? And the importance of the signings. We was talking about who we got. And obviously there wasn't big splash pieces, right? But a lot of depth pieces. Right. And so I was coming on with Thor because I'm a good summarizer. I was coming on with Thor saying what I noticed about the players that we're getting, majority of them, especially like these last couple, they're all young. Even though, yes, OJ Howard ain't been used like he should have been, whatever but he's still young. The Willis guy from San Francisco is 27, young guy. You feel me? Young and hungry. The safety that we got from the other place, he's 27 years old, young. You know what I mean? So, and all of them have playoff experience. They all was in the postseason. They all contributed in the postseason. So I see the angle that they're moving in these depth pieces. It's not just we bringing in pieces, but they actually are worth something. They do have value in their depth, right? And the knowledge of winning, you know what I mean? A winning mentality and all that type of shit. So we were just touching on a little bit of all that.
Yeah, you already know, man. I'm young and hungry, man. I don't like signing old dudes that's 30 and giving them big money. I'm more get some cats that's trying to come up and get it. That's trying to come up and get a big payday,
Yep.
So the OJ Howards, I mean, this is not splash signings, but they're good pieces.
He was a first round pick, bro.
Yeah. He was like 27, 28.
He was a first round pick. Yes, he was.
And he was in Houston last year. Who the hell did something in Houston with Davis Mills and all the crap they had going on?
But Davis Mills, like quarterback.
But to be fair, he also didn't make that big of a contribution the year before the Super Bowl year with Tom Brady. You know what I mean? So you got but
Tom Brady brought in his guy. He brought in Gronk, somebody he was comfortable with. OJ Howard obviously hasn't lived up to what he was supposed to be as a first-round draft pick, but he still got something I'm gonna say something in the tank. But he's a young dude, and
he absolutely can be used.
It's a minimum contract, so come in and prove it. I like 1-2 year deals, man. That way, if it don't pan out, you can move on with not a cap hit and somebody chewing up some salary cap money.
Right. Also, I don't know. I didn't like I said. I just got back. I haven't had a chance to look, especially today. That just went down with OJ Howard. Is he a blocking tight end? You know what I'm saying?
He can do a little bit of both, bro. He's like I said, he's 6'6", 235 pounds. You know what I mean?
Okay, good. I know he's a big dude. That's all I know is I remember him being a big dude. Like
I still don't see him being like the starter, the number one. He'd be the number two. I don't see him being the number one tight end. But again, like Q said, offseason is the offseason. What people do in the offseason, how they, work on themselves, bring their game back, all that type of stuff. Remember, Darren Waller was on somebody's practice squad. Am I lying?
Right, you're right.
Am I lying? Now obviously he was dealing with whatever issues he was dealing with, but Darren Waller was on somebody's damn practice squad. So
right.
You know what I mean? It's you can you know what I mean?
Yeah,
you never know.
Exactly.
You never know. Obviously, we want to know.
Because he wasn't nothing when we got him. You totally right.
You're right. I mean, I'm just
and let that be a fact. Hold on, Thor. Waller was not anything before we got him. He was a Ravens practice player. Period.
That's a fact. That's a fact. I mean, honestly, dude, I'm not even tripping because motherfucking we were 6-11 last year. Do something, change something.
But that's the offense. So I'm not even really worried about that.
I'm worried about the offense either because I feel like we got a lot of nice weapons on offense, man. Like
I ain't worried about that.
The line is better than what people thought.
Yeah.
But let's back up.
Myers.
Let's back up a little bit because I know Thor said he was out. So let me just catch you up on a little bit, right? Yeah. You may know, but I'm just gonna catch you up on a little bit. So we signed Marcus Epps from the Eagles, the safety, right?
Safety. Right.
We signed the linebacker. I'm right here with you. We signed Marcus Epps from the Eagles, right? Okay. We signed linebacker from the Steelers, Robert Spillane. He's a young guy too. He's like 27 years old, 27 years old.
I don't know him, but I know the Steelers got linebacker.
He was the guy that got famous for smashing your boy from the Titans at the goal line. Derrick Henry. He went head up with Derrick Henry and he smashed him.
Yeah.
Like a missile.
Who got some upside? Yeah. Who else we got?
We picked up Jakobi Meyers, which you said you didn't know.
Yeah.
Now he's an older guy. He's a little bit older, but he's definitely. I feel like he's going to be able to contribute for us. Now the thing is, they signed Philip Dorsett too. So they signed Jakobi Meyers and Philip Dorsett, and we still have Renfro just got his roster bonus, so he's going to probably be there. You know what I mean?
He's going to be there now.
So we got rid of Mac Hollins though too, right?
We did get rid of Mac Hollins. We did. He went to the Falcons. We kept Jakob Johnson, the fullback, re-signed him, re-signed Roderick Teamer. We re-signed Jerry Tillery, which is I feel like is a good depth piece. I don't care what people say about that guy, man. He came in and I felt like his impact was felt when he came in, bro. I get it. He's not the starter, he's not the main piece, but you cannot say that his impact wasn't felt when he came. Like, if you say that, then I don't know what's wrong with you.
Who we get today besides Howard?
No, okay. So the three guys we got today was Jordan Willis from the Niners,
lineman from
Howard,
the Niners,
and then that safety.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, from the Bills. We got the cat from the Bills. And we got the Bills from the Niners.
Safety from the Bills. Illuminor, of course, we re-signed. I feel like that was a great re-signing.
Of course.
The long snapper. We changed our long snapper. Trent Sieg is no longer here, and we got some. Yeah, and we got some nigga name is Boomhauer or something like
that. Hey, just do your job, man. Just get the ball where it need to be.
Special team exchange is important, bro. We've seen games where snaps fuck games up.
Oh, for sure.
Like multiple times in the same game, like the snap couldn't get right, bro, and it fucked. That's crazy though, right? Because all you do is snap the ball. We re-signed Horonis Grasu. I can't never pronounce that name, but he was a backup center for us. You know, another depth piece. Curtis Bolton, the linebacker, we re-signed him. Let's see here. I think those is
young dudes, man, young and hungry. I think O.J. Howard was a good pickup. Somebody with some upside is still young, and this is a deep tight end draft. So I'm sure at some point, third round or something, we're gonna draft the tight end.
Right, exactly.
We do got 2 third-round picks. I think one of those might go on a quarterback.
That's what I'm thinking too. I'm thinking quarterback, third round.
In the third round?
Yeah.
It's a good spot.
There's some good dudes out there, man. The dude that was at Fresno State that was from Washington, Started off in Washington.
We ain't talking about Fresno State quarterbacks, fool.
Hey, man, we might get another one.
I don't want nothing else to do with Fresno State. Anyways,
Devontae was Fresno State too.
The first 2 picks, I feel like the first 2 picks at least should go defense, and then we do got 2 third-round picks. So I feel like one of those could go quarterback for sure. I think you might still find like a good, valuable quarterback right there in the 3rd round.
The only big money dudes I wanted to sign that was on defense free agents was Poyer and a couple other dudes, but they got franchise tagged and re-signed. So I'm okay with not trying to. We're not one defensive piece away.
No,
so
we're not.
Cats that want to play.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Some young cats.
Yep. Exactly. Go out there, and I'm good with drafting all defense. I don't care if we draft a quarterback, bro. I don't. I don't care if we draft a quarterback.
Get some depth on the O-line.
Get a little depth, get a little depth going on the O-line and go all defense, and I'm fine with that, bro. I'm fine with that.
Speaking of that, the re-signing of Moody again as a depth piece, or if he competes for starting position, I think Moody was a good move as well in terms of the guard position. If you watch his tape, he plays nasty, and that's because he's Samoan, and we all know how Samoans beat. You know what I mean? Like. That's just innate nature, bro. I just like them was all my Usos. You know what I mean? So shout out to all the Usos out there. You know what I mean? But if you watch Moody, man, he goes for second and third blocks, right? He doesn't just his one block and then it's like the play's over. He's trying to reach to another motherfucker, and if he can get to another motherfucker, he's trying to get there. And we need that, bro. We need all the tenacity and intensity, bro.
And depth is big, man. You know.
Yeah.
Because cats do get hurt all the time in competition, where people don't think that they can just come in. They got a position sold up,
right?
They got to earn their job.
Yeah, depth is huge, bro. Depth is huge just because it's the National Football League, man. I mean, I don't care who you are, you're going through injuries all the time, man. People are tired, people are hurt. Dudes keep getting bigger, stronger, faster. So if you don't have depth, you have no shot, bro. You have no shot if you don't have depth. And if you're overpaying these dudes who are 33 years old and shit like that, I mean,
you already know,
right?
We're just putting ourselves behind the 8 ball with that. So I like I said, I'm good, man. Draft all defense, get you a couple, maybe 1-2 offensive linemen, and have 11 picks on defense, and I'm cool with that, bro. I'm cool with that right there.
Because especially the way the O-line went down last year, man. Brandon Parker went down either right before the season or first game or something. We mixed and matched early in the season, and for the offensive line to play as good as they did, I think shout out to the O-line coach.
And they re-signed BP too. So, you know what I mean? I'm going to be interested to see what that's going to look like, because, he's going to get another opportunity, right? To fully be there and, you feel me? And show what he got. Again, depth and competition. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I don't know if anybody heard what Illuminor said, but
I heard him. I heard him.
He said that him and Colton Miller are going to be the best tackle duo in the league.
And look, and he's not exaggerating because it wasn't that far off from last season, bro. I get it. Top 10, top 11, whatever, and a couple mishaps, couple penalties, and I get it. But them niggas was looking good outside of, some mistakes, bro. Mistakes. It wasn't a whole bunch of glaring shit. It wasn't, bro. It wasn't. So I believe him.
Your tackle was going up against the Bosas and the Von Millers, and so you're gonna get some penalties. You're gonna get a couple holdings here and there. Just don't make it a habit. And it sounds like he ready to put in the work. That's what I liked about it. Confident.
You feel me? Which is interesting that he said that, right? Because we have young Thayer Munford there too. Right? Who people say he could possibly be a starter right there at right tackle. So the competition, you feel me, I love it. I love it. And for him to say that, me and coaching, what does Thayer Munford got to feel about that? Like, right. What you mean? What you mean, y'all two? You know what I mean?
Like, yeah. Step your game up, everybody.
Step your game up. Nation, take your shot. Like, subscribe. You feel me? Hey, who's that sexy lady talking about shots right there?
Take your shots, baby. Take your shots, man. Like, subscribe. Tell your homies, man. Tell your peoples. You know what I'm saying? And get fired up, baby. Get fired up, man. I don't know. I don't even know.
Facts,
5 months away or whatever. I can't wait for football to get back, man.
I mean, ain't nothing like football.
Huh?
Ain't nothing like football,
it, man. And I hope, like I said earlier, man, all these people selling Jimmy G short like it's already like he already failed or something. Man, give this dude a shot, man. Give this dude a shot. Let's see what he can do, man. Hey,
he's the quarterback. It is what it is. You got to ride it. Ride with it.
He coming in. So he coming in with arguably the best receiver in the league. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna tell you this.
He got the number 1 running back in the league last year.
Oh, what up, bro? My bro Don in the house. Yeah. But just having Adams and Jacobs, and you say, well, Nicky, I got Renfro and Jacoby Myers, and you know what I mean? You can't having Adams alone makes you not be able to guard everybody. You know what I mean? So, and even if it's OJ Howard or if it's Jasper Horsted or if it's Forthenbacher or whatever his name is, the other tight end.
Just catch the ball when it comes to you, man.
Catch the ball, man. Because it's coming. I think his name is Fotheringham. Fotheringham. That was the name right there, boy. So those are our 3 tight ends on the roster right now. We got OJ Howard, Jasper Horsted, and Fotheringham. Wow.
Hey, Andog said you got to keep Jimmy G out of the bunny ranches.
Right.
We never know. The bunny ranches might give him his juice. I mean, we don't want to stop whatever gives him his juice to do what he got to do.
That's what I'm saying. Do you let Jimmy G be? Let him be him, man. Jimmy got to be Jimmy, man. Shit, he might. That might really get him fired up.
Wait a minute. Let me go back because I seen a question on the chat that said, "Do you prefer Duce or Hennessy?" So we got to answer the question. The question came on. No. Duce or Hennessy, guys.
It's not even close to me. I'm Duce all day.
Unless it's XO. If it's Henny XO.
So that's different. That wasn't the question.
That was not the question.
But M is right. Duce harder to find. I mean, you know.
For the sake of the question, I would say Duce over him. Me and my wife and Melissa knows this. It's not that we won't drink him, but it's not our first choice of yak. You know what I mean? It's all type of shit that we can get into outside of him that is way better. But
Yeah, y'all on that D Quartet.
You already know.
That's hilarious. I'm telling you, man, Jimmy G just might need the bunny ranch, man. They need to build a little bunny ranch under. They need to build the little bunny ranch under the locker room. How Philly got the jail.
Right. Uh-oh, babe, we got invited over for the white heen. The white heen. Nah, Martell is not even on the level, Don. Don't even know. Martell is like.
Hi. Oh yeah, they're gonna go.
Nah, it's better than the hen. I'll drink it over the hen. The Blue Sweat Martell. I'll take it over the hen. I'll take the Martells over the hen. I do. I do.
I'm with Hennessy Privilege, Hennessy XO. Yeah. Other than that, it's Duce.
Yeah, it can't be straight hand. Straight hand is terrible.
I didn't want to say it.
So, Store. And I know we on football right now, but please, man, like give us a little bit of the trip, man. Like like share a little bit, man. How was it, man? Let's know.
Man, it was off the hook, man. The cruise was off the hook. I did hear a little bit. I heard about the Jimmy G thing.
Nah, fuck football. Tell me about your trip. What did you do? Where was you at?
The trip was off the hook.
Drinking club.
Off the hook, man. So we the drinking club. So we had the little card with we just get drinks and shit.
Yeah.
And so we had the little $15. Anything 15 and under, you get free. You just go and like motherfucking like you order 2 at a time, whatever people. And if you get something that's over, you just got to pay the difference. So I think Henny was 20. So Em is drinking Hen, so she just got to pay $5 each time.
$5.
They had good shit though that you didn't have to go. They had some kind of other yak too. I don't know. I don't really fuck with the yak like that. So
let me see the bottle.
They had some other shit there, but we was. And then there was some people who had the premium package, the big rich motherfuckers who was up in the suites and shit, who would come down, kick it with us ordinary folks and shit. There was a nice little cigar lounge I was in 2-3 times a day. And so, there was casinos on board Reef. And
how many ports did you guys stop at?
We stopped at 4. We stopped at 4. We stopped at Cabo first, then Puerto Vallarta, and then Mazatlan, and then Ensenada on the way back. And honestly, I'm always like, man, Ensenada kind of whack. It's not whack, but we've been there. But the most fun I had was at Ensenada. Like we was loaded. We just kind of went out last second. And we just it was good times, man. And then we went to some bar and they had Henny XO there and was getting us all shots of XO because it was only like $20.
Righteous.
You know what I'm saying? And then we went in. I bought me a Warrior poncho, and dude inside there had tequila. He was pouring us tequila in the back. Rocking the building. What's up, my brother?
Drinking with the locals. You had me,
man, bro.
Hey, Rock, I'm gonna stay on some good yak if I'm on yak.
That's a fact, Jack.
You know that.
Like that Pierre, I'm telling you, Venmo Pierre, y'all got to tap in with that good cognac.
Pierre, have we had Pierre, babe? Because we didn't have all the yak cube. We fucking with you with that Pierre. We fucking with you with the yak, and if it's better, if it's as good as D Quartet, then I'll fuck with it for sure.
Next time I come out, I'll bring some if they ain't got nothing out there.
Because D Quartet is that shit.
I ain't never had that one.
Oh man! So when next time you come out,
sure.
You already know. You already know how we get down.
Yeah.
But okay. I just wanted to know how it was, man.
It was good, bro. It was great, man. I'll be in the little read that little cigar humidor spot in there, bro. Mm-hmm. I was in there a couple times. I'll be in there because you couldn't smoke anywhere else on the cruise, but you can go in there and smoke cigars and shit. They had Sogies in there that weren't really overpriced, like $11 for a stick for like good, decent stick, Monte Cristo, shit like that. We was in there, and people come in. One dude was in there, fucked up Uncle Joe. We called him Uncle Joe. He was he was getting $35 shots and shit. And like, who drinking with me? I got you. I got my whatever.
Gotta love them.
Faded. I was like, fuck it.
Hey.
I ain't letting you drink alone, brother. He like, man, you want a stick? I'm like, shit, I'm on 2. I've already done with 2, but fuck it. If you getting them, I get another one. So it was cool. But yeah, I did. I brought my own cigars. I brought cigars, but they had sticks on there if you didn't. They had Cohibas on there and everything, man. So, and they was like, Cohibas were like $21, $22, not super outrageous,
Right. we need to get you out here to the town, big guy. You know what I mean? We get you out to the town, and we can get the super hood, get you out here. You feel me? Get the shit cracking out here. You know what I mean? Yeah, he's like, man, come back to the Bay for the super hood reunion, man.
Hey, I'm down to pull up anywhere though.
Hey, we out here, Rock. So you gonna have to come out here, and we gonna do the super hood shit out here. Hella tough, cause we need you. We need you, baby. We need you out here. I know I wasn't a part of it originally, but I'm a part of it now. God damn it!
Yeah, you're in the building now. You know
I'm in the building. You know what I mean? I'm in the building. I'm looking for my lighter right now.
It's a must, man. It's a must, man, for sure, Rock, man. We got to get you out here, man. Rock, you know, Rock been over here. You know, Rock came out and kicked it over here with me before, so you know, Rock coming. He finna get here somehow, some way, man. Rock always show up, like out of nowhere. Rock just appeared, just like, hey,
right.
Rock here? How the hell Rock get here?
That was my life.
Oh man. You know what I'm saying? For sure.
Thank you, wife.
Bro, I'm excited though, man. I'm excited about the season.
Did you see part of the Jimmy G interview, Thor?
I saw nothing.
He talked about him being a leader. When he came out and basically said, I mean, I just got here. I gotta earn that.
Right.
I like that.
Hey,
I don't want anybody to give me shit.
One thing they say though is that he's a locker room guy, Jimmy G. That the teams like his teammates like him, like. And I don't want to talk about the last guy, but obviously Jimmy G ain't the church guy. Jimmy ready to get to the bunny ranch, and you know the rest of the team they like. But hey, that's our kind of dude. Like
I'm gonna tell you what though. Outside of him being a church guy or not, one thing that we do know is that, according to his teammates, that he was a developmental guy, right? He helped guys, and what we saw out of the other guy was he started getting mad and pouting when they brought in other guys that he felt was going to threaten his position, right?
Yep.
Jimmy G, Brock Purdy, I was telling you earlier, Brock Purdy said it himself, came out of his mouth. He said, Jimmy G has been majorly instrumental in my success. He's been, big broing me the whole time. You see what I'm saying? Like the whole time where you feel like, oh, well, he probably salty because he's not playing or he's doing this, doing that. He's big broing the nigga that's balling the whole time, right? And that came out of Purdy's mouth. So yeah, you know what I mean? Even to get that the next guy, the young guy that's coming in to be up under him, to be able to get that tutelage and for him to pour into the young guys and even the other guys that's, here on the team already, man. Like, I feel like that's going to be a major part of it too. Again, with the other pieces that they're bringing in, a lot of the pieces that they're bringing in, I feel like a lot of those guys are going to be able to come in and kind of talk to other guys, relate to other guys. Like, look, man, this is what kind of shit I went through, right? These guys are coming from winning teams, right? They went to the playoffs. They competed in the playoffs and all that type of shit. So they can just bring a different type of vibe, you know what I mean, to the locker room for sure.
Right. And like Cash Lord Raider just said, Jimmy G is a winner. Facts. That's that, bro. Winning cures everything, right?
Everything all the time.
Winning cures everything. That dude finds a way to win, man. I mean, we need someone because we all can say we were 6-11, and all these other years where we've been 7-10 or whatever, 5-12, or what it was back in the day, it was 5-11, shit like that. But we're not that far off. Even at 6-11 last year, we know we weren't that far off because of the 20-point games we had, leads that we gave up, the 3 of those, and games, all these games we lost where we were right there. Motherfucking, if you have a winner on your team, the winner pushes you through in some of those, man. We just so
then,
that's
a lot of people.
I'm excited to see the winner win games for us, man.
And the last couple of years, the Niners got a great defense. So, but 5 years ago when he first got there, I think the Niners was like 1-9, and then Jimmy G came in and they won the last 5 games.
Mm-hmm.
So all that shit matters. You know what I mean?
It does.
Right.
It does. You know what I mean? But we just know that the mentality, you can say you're a winner or you want to, but if you haven't won, you know what I mean?
Won, right.
You know what I mean? Like you can say you got a winner mentality. I got a winning mentality. You know what I mean? I'm a winner. Great. But have you won? You know what I'm saying? And we know that he has won.
And like Reef just said, he was good in the red zone. You know, our red zone offense and our red zone defense has just been totally trash. That's why Daniel Carlson. That's why everybody knows our kicker's name, because we kick so many field goals.
Right. We got
like 65% in the red zone. Carr's like 42% in the red zone. Those are just the facts.
Was it that high? Shit, it didn't feel like it.
It didn't feel like it was that high, right?
You could get him from outside the 20 though, but inside the 20, it's like he got too cramped in there or something, and he didn't want to make the. You can't be scared to make a big mistake, man.
Think about it though. We already know that he doesn't really make great decisions, right? He can't make accelerated decisions. So when you're in the red zone, the field is compacted way more. So your decision making has to be that much more on point because of any small thing, right? And I feel like that to me was always his thing. He couldn't really process the field fast enough for shit. You know what I mean? But that's just me.
For sure.
Yeah. Hey. He just like when you put a man like well, you got to put a man to a decision, right? That's how I always was with defense. I thought you had to put a man to a decision. If you put him to a decision, he wasn't quick enough. He wasn't fast. You got to be quick decisions and quick moves and quick whatever. And he just didn't have that. And so maybe that's part of the reason why he's batting in the red zone and why he wasn't pulling games out. And hopefully Jimmy is shown. So as long as he stays healthy and until he gets hurt, he ain't hurt. You know, let's just. I mean, just get out there.
But then you got the dissenters that because they have a particular agenda or they feel a certain type of way, they're not going to count that. It's like, no, but he is going to get hurt because he has gotten hurt. And every year he's tried to play, he got hurt. So what makes me think that he's going to stay healthy now? Right?
No. He did go to a Super Bowl, though, and he did go to a championship game, though, somehow through all that.
I can't say that it wasn't just him because if I'm not mistaken, 3 other quarterbacks got hurt behind that O-line. Did I make that up? Or is that something that's true?
4 quarterbacks got knocked out.
4 quarterbacks, right?
4. Yeah, 4.
I mean, knocked the fuck out. They didn't just get knocked. They got knocked the fuck out.
So, I mean, is it really his or is Jimmy G's problem that he's getting hurt?
And so I had this discussion with a Raider fan the other day, man. And they said he felt the Niners had a better offensive line than us. And Carr only got sacked 27 times, man. And he's not mobile at all. The Niner quarterbacks got sacked like 45 in the regular season. You didn't have a chance.
Yeah.
Right. Correct.
That's what it said. Trey Lance, Josh Johnson, Brock Purdy, and Jimmy G all got hurt. Woo,
this is the same situation, but just a sidebar. I think the NFL needs to allow teams to have just a third quarterback that doesn't count a roster spot available in the game.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because it rarely happens, but when it do, it's just cookies, it's curtains, it's over.
Yeah, that's when coaches got to start getting creative and they start drafting like wide receivers that used to play quarterback and shit like that.
If he got to play quarterback, GQ, it's over.
It's done. It's done.
Y'all remember like 2 years ago during the COVID year, the Donkeys had both their top 2 quarterbacks had COVID, and they had to bring in a wide receiver to play quarterback who had played quarterback in college. That just didn't work out. It's already not enough good quarterbacks.
Right.
So if something happened, you get the unfortunate where your quarterback get knocked out, and then your second quarterback gets knocked out. I don't want to have to bring in, my second string running back or my third string wide receiver to play quarterback. I mean,
that's just you just call it a day when that happens.
Like in the Niner game when we all thought that Christian McCaffrey was about to take a snap. Remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah, he threw the ball once and they didn't let him throw it no more. He's a running back.
He's gonna take a snap. He's actually gonna take a quarterback snap.
Well, Brock, nobody knew at the time, but Brock's elbow was torn. So they tried to bring him back in the game, but he really shouldn't even have been back in there. But they didn't know the severity. But that wasn't a good look. So I'm just saying.
Right,
that's true.
For sure.
So we get Jimmy G. You got to draft a quarterback, and to me, is Chase Garber still on the staff?
He's still on the staff.
He's still on the staff. He's still on the staff.
He's still there.
I mean, you draft you a quarterback, and you got Jimmy G will be your starter probably, unless you draft some dude who is like
Jimmy G is a starter.
Oh yeah,
they gave him $40 million guaranteed or whatever. At least he started for 1 year.
At least. Yeah. And then who knows?
You already know that's dirty, guy.
Dirty Chase.
I like Chase too, man. Let's go, Chase.
And we're gonna be able to see a big piece of him in the preseason.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? And we're gonna see a big piece of him. I feel like we're gonna see a big piece of Chase in the preseason.
Mm-hmm.
And hopefully they don't make the same mistake. They didn't play no starters last year.
Right.
It was a new system last year, new coaches. You got to get them some live bullets, man.
Bro, yeah. Yep.
Practices ain't the same.
Behind the 8 ball after that shit.
Practices is not the same.
Right.
Practice games, that shit ain't the same. So hopefully they get a little more reps. You know who plays their starters in the preseason? The fucking Queefs.
Yep.
And their quarterback been there in the same system. Yes.
I mean, you've been off for a while, and you just you got to get that shit, man.
You got to get some live bullets in there, man.
You got new systems and new people coming in, man. I don't know. Yeah.
Period.
Yep, this is the year. You're right, Reef. The quarterback is going to be held accountable this year.
Every pass, every play, every stat, every touchdown, fumble, interception, sack. Scrutiny is going to be at an all-time high for Jimmy G, right? Because the other guy's not here anymore, right? So, this the nigga y'all got, huh? Yeah, well, let's see what this nigga doing. Oh, look at that nigga threw another interception. Oh, look at that. He just threw an incomplete pass. Oh, look what he. Oh, this what we got better than what we had. Oh my gosh.
I felt like as the fans, we heard that for the last few years anyway. I felt that the scrutiny from the fans, because we just want to win, bro. And this shit has been going on for too fucking long. And not all his fault, but some of his fault. We just not winning. It's not working.
Right. Winning cures everything, man. We just want to win, bro.
And that's the reason people wanted McDaniels fired after week 5. I get it. Am I sold on McDaniels? No. But I know you can't keep switching head coaches and general managers every year and a half, 2 years, and think shit gonna work.
Yep.
These not McDaniel players. These not whatever they think about Patrick Graham, the defensive coordinator. Them not his players.
Yeah.
You got Abrams out there. They cut the starting safety after week 5. We just can't do this no more.
Yeah. Yep.
Right.
So you have to have consistency too. That's important.
Facts. Shout out to the almighty Core 4, man, for tapping into the building, man. Suave, Reef, you know what I mean? Appreciate y'all, y'all out there on the East Coast.
I think Reef said something. I caught him a week or two ago. A quarterback that was drafted by New England went to the Niners, considered a bust. Another Jim Plunkett, came to the Raiders as a bust and got a couple Super Bowls.
Yep, right.
So, hopefully we can get magic in a bottle.
Exactly.
Another Jim from New England threw the Niners.
Drew Frisco.
Hey,
history.
Hey, and look, hey, if you want to add that in with the Super Bowls in Vegas this year too, go ahead and add that all in there too. Shit, put that in there, mix it on up.
Let's go. Let's hope history repeats itself. I mean,
y'all know what I say, man. I don't think the NFL is rigged.
Me either.
But if it is, the Super Bowl is in Vegas. Rig it for us
one time. One time. If it is, hook us up, goddammit.
Hook us up.
We deserve this one time, bro. Shit,
real,
man.
I mean, after all the shit that we done took, I mean, over these years, for sure, we deserve it.
We definitely do. We definitely do, man. We definitely do.
I mean, we didn't got cheated out of more Super Bowls than that. Facts.
I mean, we deserve something, man. We deserve so much, but you know what? I just hope we go out and earn some of it, and then if you give us a little help here and there, I'm not gonna cry, man. I'm not gonna cry. Rig it up a little bit this time for us, and then stop rigging it again because I never thought you did anyway.
Anyway, right?
But if you're gonna do it this one time, it would be nice. Fuck that shit.
Y'all know we're Raider fans, man. That's why I don't argue calls. It is what it is.
Right.
Y'all know when I was a kid, man, arguing a call, my pops told me what the refs say.
Yeah.
I didn't think it was a strike either, but he said it was a strike, so that's what it was. Quit complaining, get past it, move on.
Yep.
They got all these instant replays. You know, you replay. You know, you watch hoop, you watch football. Seems like it's a replay every other play. I get it. You know, we got all these cameras, so let's get it right. But whatever happens, whatever bad call you get, you got to get past it. You can't let that shut you down.
Yep. You just got to be more man than that, man. You can't let that play define you, define your team, define your season, define your game. You got to find a way to get through that, man.
Bruce say he got the garage.
Hell yeah.
Hey, I'm trying to, Thor, if you don't rent the house out for $10,000, man, let me get a room, man. I got something.
Man, I'm sorry, man. We renting the house out for fucking. We are. I'm pretty sure we
get the right price.
Hey, that'd be dope though. Rent the house out.
Ooh, that'd be dope, super.
Hell yeah, we renting this motherfucker out.
We got a room too. I can move the baby bed and on out to the room. Yeah, be some room over here too. Whoever need it.
Sure,
I don't need 10,000. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I heard that, man, for sure, man. Oh man, it was good. It was good going back on here. Bullshit.
I was waiting to see if Stu was gonna pull up. I was talking to Stu earlier. And he asked how late we was gonna be on this shit. I wanted to get him to tap in with us and like talk about some of the free agents and shit. But well,
Yeah, I think he usually do late. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, Stu Swagger, man.
Stu comedy too.
Yeah, Stu comedy. Bro.
Shout out to Stu, man. Wherever you at, I'm trying to get you on the show, man. Yeah. No, I was talking to Stu. You know what I mean? In case you might have tapped in.
Stu cool. I was talking shit to that fool last night. He was on with graphing them. I was talking shit to that motherfucker. He was talking shit to me because he seen me in the car. He was like, "Oh man, Thor on here. You know he about 30 shots in right now." I said, "Motherfucker, I'm sober than a gopher." He was like, "What the fuck?" I was like, "Man, sober than a car." I just got back. I'm fucking
trying to recoup, man.
I need fucking water. I need like rest in water for a minute. Like he was like, "Oh man, I done lost a little." Man, motherfucker, whenever you ready to go.
Let's go.
But you talking all that shit over there on your couch in Indiana or wherever the fuck you live, motherfucker.
Hey Thor, let me say this too, man. You wasn't here last week. We couldn't log in, so man, I saw Dirty in her earlier, Raider Nation Network, man. Shout out to Dirty for having us come through. So we was on a marathon show last Monday, man. We started at 9:30 and tapped out at like 1 a.m.
Damn.
Yeah. Like it was like 3-4 hours in that thing.
Yeah, it was a boy.
Yeah.
But it was dope though. Like I said, we had a good time. We had a good time for sure.
That's cool.
Shout out.
Hey, that's funny. He said, "Go get that IV on Fremont." We was talking about that with a couple people on the cruise Saturday night. Like, motherfucking, we was in some bar. I don't even know. We was so loaded. I don't even know what the fuck I was. Bro, I was drinking shots of every possible thing. I have no idea. People was just handing me shit. I'm like, fuck
I seen you. I was like, hey, you on all the fruitful drinks?
And the one homie on there was like, man, I was like, hey, can you watch my drink real quick? I'm gonna go pee. He was like, yeah, I got you. Hey, you prefer one root beer or two? And I'm like, I'm like, these motherfuckers. Oh, I've been at fucking shops in Mexico. I'm so lucky I didn't get roofied shit.
Yeah, that's funny.
But you know, I might have. You never know, man. We drink out at the tailgates.
Hey, that's why you got to just knock the shot back before you go or take it with you. Shit.
You know, shit. Motherfucking. Hey, we was out at motherfucking out at fucking Prison Beach and shit, bro. In one spot.
I was just about to mention that how you you said I saw the post. You was like, when you don't get the tour package, you end up at Prison Beach. I was like.
Bro, that shit was funny, man. We did the excursion. We didn't do all because there's all the different ports, but so at the one we didn't do an excursion on, we were like, fuck it, we'll just go out by there, walk over to the beach. It's like right there. That shit really looked like Prison Beach, bro. And motherfucking the barbed wire fences, and there's dudes with machine guns and shit out there. You like, oh shit.
Hey, for real on foreign soil, man. You don't know how that shit gonna be.
For real though. Hey Q, you know how I be getting drunk. I don't care where I pee anywhere. I just pee. You know how be out walking around. I'm in Mexico. I was like, nah, I gotta find the restroom. Fuck that shit.
Yeah, I can't go to jail no bullshit.
They do D-Train like that.
Nah, not D-Train, man.
Or you better have some money on in your sock or something that you can slide them.
Right, exactly.
Yeah,
but
sure.
Then you got to be smart enough to not have all your money together. Have some here, some there, some there, so you can give them some, and then think like getting it all. Right? Yeah. Whatever. It was good. So,
D-Train, man, why they have to go down like that, big dog?
Oh.
That's terrible. He probably got roofied by Johnny and them motherfuckers. They be in there loaded and shit. Fucking Carmine and Johnny and them.
That's funny.
For sure, man. Hey, y'all, man, I appreciate you guys tonight, man. It was cool getting, I know I missed last week and we need to, keep doing it. Steady and shit, but I know I'm probably tapping early tonight. I mean, we did a solid hour. I'm probably tapping early tonight though, man. By next week though, I should be fully ready to just let's go.
You ain't even got on no Raider shit, dog.
You feel me?
Bro.
Oh, okay. I didn't see it. Okay.
Bro, that ain't, I mean, come on, bro.
Okay.
Q. That's Oakland Raiders shit right there.
Oh, that's that dope hat. Yeah, that hat raw. Okay.
That's Oakland Raiders shit.
It was too small. I needed something.
Okay.
Motherfucker, I just got back in here. My bad. I had wear shit on. You know what I'm saying? But I got my jacket. I'm sweating bullets.
Okay, my bad.
Bro, I'm sweating bullets.
I know you had that shit look like
you official. I know that. I'm just
saying.
And look, you look hot. It look like grade A, like looks like some panda. Is that panda? Is that giant panda on your back right now?
Man, bro, this motherfucker hot. I know that.
You look warm.
It's like a panda. He's either panda or possum. One of the two.
I don't know, man.
He's stupid. Man, thank everybody for tapping in, man. Tap in. We'll be back in next week.
Love y'all, man.
Right on, man. Hey, D Menace. So when we went on Saturday, we went to LA the day before. D Menace and his old lady came out and had some drinks with us. Good looking out, brother.
Oh, that's what's up.
Oh, man, yeah, they drove down. It was like hour and a half or 2 hours or something. I was like, damn, hey, that far.
D Menace is a real one, bro.
D Menace is a homie, man. He a good one. He a good homie, man. I kicked it with him. We kicked it with him out here in Vegas too, man.
Absolutely,
good people, man. So that was cool. That came out. Definitely, man. Q, GQ, everyone, man. We need to try to get on a cruise again, man. Get all of us on that motherfucker, man.
RNDC cruise.
You know what I'm saying? Be a fool up in there, man. Act a fool. That shows.
You know we gonna make it do what it do.
Oh man, RNDC cruise sound like it'll be lit.
Hell, woo,
lit right there, buddy. All right,
man, bro. Then all the bars got crappy, Corona and shit. But I found out up right on the same floor as the cigar lounge, that a little brewery in there. Them motherfuckers had like Duvel and shit in there. It was like fucking 10.5% and shit. Woo!
Nice.
For those that don't know, Thor is a beer snob.
A beer snob, bro. Yeah. Beer snob, man. Beer snob, for sure.
Appreciate you, Suave, man. Appreciate you, my guy. Man. Always, all love.
And Rock and everybody who's been in here rocking with us all night, man. We appreciate y'all. We love y'all. I'm getting out of here though, and we will holler at y'all guys on hopefully next Monday, man. Everything go good, man.
Nation or nothing,
don't
baby.
Listen to you because I'm repping, man. I'm repping, baby. I'm repping. I'm sweating bullets to rep and shit.
I see, man. Go take that jacket off, man. You take that raccoon off. You get your skin together, man. You good. Appreciate it.
Hit that like button on the way out, like D Menace said, man. Appreciate y'all.
Hell yeah, for sure, man. Tell your peoples too, man. We appreciate y'all, man. We out of here, man. Yeah.
Nation or nothing, baby. Nation.